TV host for Your Hidden Love Story, and we are on episode 115, and this is Christmas love. Ooh, I hope you guys got lots of love for Christmas. I have a couple of videos that I'm going to show during this show, and the reason why I do go live, I do believe that we have all been misled and misguided from our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that is our go-to emotions is fear, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like we have to prove ourselves out there to the world or to someone out there to even feel like that we're worthy or good enough. And that's all false information. It actually depletes the soul. It does not give us strength. It does not give us movement. It does not give us action. If we were truly able to flip our story around to this higher vibrational story, the energy of the go-to bases of love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony, then we would be operating in this much higher vibrational way because we flipped our story around to better. And let's get this show rolling and let's get your life going. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful, awesome, amazing Christmas. Not just Christmas Day, but, you know, the whole month. The whole month is really a unique month. It's because, you know, to me, I love all the Christmas lights that go up. And there is a lot more love in the air, even though there is a lot of stress, too. But there is a lot more love that more people are willing to give more generous, more loving, more kind. So, so it's really, to me, I think it's beautiful. But to me, we should be living this way every day. We shouldn't be waiting for some holiday to feel this awesome, amazing way. And take time to say hello, Dollface, hello, Donna, hello, Andrew. Thank you for you guys being here. And the other ones, I don't know if they're here, if they checked in early. We have Summon and Lupa. Woohoo! I'm happy to see you guys here. And let's see, and if you guys want to share anything that you got special for Christmas or something that was special through this holiday season, that just something that made you light up your light, or something that really just felt really bright or more extra special, that you could feel that from the inside out, share it with us all in the chat. We all want to know about your higher vibrational story. We want to know about that good stuff going on out there. So, like, I do have a couple of videos that I kind of make so I can share it with you, but I kind of want to talk about it like all month. When I was out Uber driving, every time I got to Uber drive, since I drive at night, I got to go and see all the Christmas lights through different towns, different blocks, different cities. It's just so beautiful. That's my favorite thing about Christmas time, is being able to see those lights. And just be able to give to people, just people that don't even know that you're going to give to them. That's kind of some of the things I did, is I just wrapped gifts out and wrapped gifts up to be able to pass them out to people that were not expecting gifts from me at all. And some of them don't even really know who I am. So that's kind of really neat to be able to take this time to do that. Now, if my voice sounds a little raspy, I'm telling you that has to do with the Mercury retrograde going on. It doesn't, yeah, I'm not sick, nothing. It's just what's going on right now with that Mercury retrograde stuff. No, it's not just me. I'm telling you, it's going around. I could go watch 4 different people that I listen to, and they're all like struggling at getting the words out, trying to get the words out to come out perfectly. It's like, it's not happening. And then if you guys are having any technical issues in any which way, shape, or form, be quiet. Don't talk about it. But that has to do with Mercury retrograde. It all has to do with communications. It's like it's trying to, shake things up and trying to get us to speak our truth. That's what I try to say. That's what I'm saying. It wants us to speak our truth. What is our truth? Our truth is actually a higher vibration. Truth comes the thoughts are faster than speech. Yeah, truth actually is a higher vibration. When something that you're telling yourself is true, you feel love, you feel laughter, you feel play, you feel passion, you feel desire. It's only the lies, and the lies, you can tell that they're lies because they feel nasty, they feel ucky, they feel lack less than, not whole, not complete. They go, ooh, what's that? So if you actually can fine tune how you feel emotionally, you can fine tune how it is, what is true and what is not. And most of the time when we're operating from that lower vibrational way is because we're not living to our truth of our being. The truth of our life purpose is to what it is that we're truly, really here to do. Why we're here in this body and on this planet, is to have a chance to raise that vibration up, to live in this more vibrant way. We have been misled for generations. It's like 7, 8, 9, 10 generations. I call it the generational curse to believe in that lower, less than story as if it's the truth, but it's not. It's the lie. It is. And so if you can really pay attention to what your body is doing, or that emotional way of being is, when it's on the lower vibrational frequency, that's the lie, and we need to find the story to flip it around so we can feel this higher vibrational frequency within the same storyline going on in the background. But it makes us feel better because of the way we're looking at it, because of the way we're presenting it to ourselves. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to really balance my show, because I have Christmas lights and Christmas gifts, and I do want to make sure I show those to you. I forgot to, I think they're both about 3 minutes long. So, yeah. So, let's see. Anybody have anything to share? Nobody's saying, oh, yeah, thoughts are faster than their speech. Can it just be boom, boom? You know what? What's really neat, but when you're actually listening to divine, which is more of a psychic awareness, then you don't have to speak. Then divine is speaking faster than those thoughts, because divine's giving the thoughts for you to think of. Yeah, Night is coming here to be next to me, going to my protector. Yeah. Some of the things that happened to me for Christmas is, one of the things is I drove Uber for the last 3 days, right? And it was nice feelings watching them open them up. Yeah. That one of the things, I did drive Uber for all the way up until Christmas Eve, and I drove until midnight of Christmas Eve, so I really drove until Christmas Day, kind of in this weird roundabout way. And somebody said to me earlier in the morning, "Oh, you're probably going to get $100 today," and I don't think anything of it, because I'm driving Uber, and I know, not everybody tips, and a lot of people don't tip. But what I did on that day, I told everybody that I was working for, while everybody's out spending their money, I was working for my Christmas money. And I actually did get quite a few extra tips by just saying that. I feel like it was that, because they were appreciative that I was actually there and available for them. But the most beautiful thing happened. It was my last ride of the night. At first it was comfortable. The lady came up and said, "Oh, my angel, I'm so glad that you're here." You know, it's like she already knew I was an angel, but she really felt that she was telling the truth. And Naya, what are you doing? Excuse me. I'm sorry. She's getting excited over there. She don't ever do that, so I don't know what's going on. Something's going on in the background. Yeah, she's getting too excited. So I don't know what you're doing now. What's going on? What you feeling? You feeling the love now? You're feeling the love? Yeah, you feeling it? Tell everybody. Tell everybody how you feeling the loving. So the last ride of the night, it was like she said that she said that she did a prayer before I got there, and she prayed for an angel to come pick her up, and she prayed for a woman driver. And there are not that many women drivers out there, and especially on Christmas Eve. And I had already decided before I went to pick her up, not knowing that prayer was there, that that was going to be my last ride for the night. And then the ride was kind of a little, at first it was like all exciting, and then it was, then she wanted me to turn around and go do something, and then next she, at one moment she told me, "Just be quiet and drive." It was like, so, okay, all right. I just, all of a sudden I felt like maybe it wasn't as happy as a ride it was going to be, but I just wow, it is, because she asked for the angel and the woman driver, but then it loosened up again, and when we got closer to her place, she was like leaning up and saying, "You're going to have to weave around here, and you've got to weave around here, and I'm going to take you up around here, and I want you to see the front of my house." And I actually have the front of her house in one of the videos. It's a house that has, to me it looks like a boat. And it has green. Naya, will you stop, please? Come on. I know you want to be a part of the show, but I was over here asking you to be, and you didn't speak up. Okay, sit down. And when you came around the corner, that's all you could see is her house, and it was just a green and a red stripe. It wasn't really a big deal, but it looked like a big deal because of coming around the corner, and on this side is the bay, the ocean bay. And then she had me go to her parking lot and in the garage, and I'm getting out because I was in my Santa outfit. Not this one, not this one, but I was in my Santa outfit, and I was helping her get her gifts out, and she was getting into her wallet, and she pulled out some money, and she went to hand it to me, and she goes, "I went to give this at church, all except I heard this message from God that God said that, no, keep that. You need that for later." And she goes, "This is for you." And she put it in my hand, and she knew right away that, her body told her that she goes, "This is who this is for. This is for you." And it was actually $100 bill. So pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's pretty darn cool. That's what I gotta say. But never in a whole year have I ever received a $100 tip, so it's pretty cool, yeah. And another thing that happened to me that was really neat, I got for a Christmas gift is, you do an Uber, you put a lot of miles on your car, and so I've put almost 40,000 miles on my car in the last year. And so I really, I've been having my brakes done, and yeah, and leading into the climax, I'm telling you. The car needed some rotors. I had one rotor replaced and the other rotor turned, but it just still wasn't quite right. I already had the brakes done, but it still sounded wrong, so I needed to get that done. And I didn't really have the cash flow to be able to do that. And I wanted to get my transmission fluid done and my coolant done and my oil needed to be changed. I wanted to have it all flushed and done, right? So the neatest thing is there's this guy that's a mechanic that wanted to do all the work for me for no charge. And it's like, okay, perfect. And then my roommate here has a mechanic, a shop that's for mechanics to be able to pull the car in. So he gave us one of the spots, which meant that his mechanics had to move a car out of the garage port to allow my car to come in to have all the work done. So it's like, that was a gift from divine, from source. It's like, you talk about needing something and you put it out there and you ask for it, and divine does answer. You just have to make sure you have to be crystal clear what you're asking for. Perfect, huh? Another thing is I had asked for is some pink seat covers for my for the back of my car. And I got that as one of my gifts for my daughter. And then I got this pink scarf. Ooh, pretty, gotta have it. Yeah, I got that from my roommate. Yeah, from Wendy. Yeah, it was so pretty neat. And she also I also got one rose. I got a rose, yeah. Not from my DM. I don't know who he is anymore. He disappeared, ran away. I wasn't good enough for his ass. Or too good. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to see, you know. So anyhow, I also got letters from my followers and my friends and families and you know, and I have people that are out there that are telling me that they're promoting my channel, that you know, they're promoting what it is I'm doing, and they honor what it is I'm doing. So this is, you know, really neat that, you know, services are being provided to me that I'm very unaware of. And let's see. And then another thing that's been seen, you'll see this in the videos, but one of them is I've seen 2 doves, 2 ravens, and 2 owls this month. You know, how much of a coincidence is that? Are 2 coming together? And what 2 are they? And I want to know if Divine's got me on that list, because I've been asking Santa for the last couple of years, and Santa hasn't delivered. I'm going, what's going on with Santa Claus? I'm telling you. Okay, first I'm going to do the Christmas lights, and then I'll probably peek back in, and then I'm going to do the Christmas gifts, and then I'll pop back in, and then I'm going to do the last, the Love Your Inner Goddess. So I will be right back. So. Now that's the lights, and that's not all of them. It was just so beautiful. That's the lights that I was able to take pictures of, and it's taken me all day. It's taken me all day today to get my videos going today. So I took extra time on the intro, and then I did extra time to do my Christmas lights, and then my Christmas gifts, just to share it with my collective, with my followers, right here on the show. So, and then next I'm going to show you the gifts. And the gifts, some of the gifts are universal signs on other gifts, you know, because the universe is always gifting us in some way or somehow. We just have to recognize them and see them. So, and so I hope you guys enjoyed the light show. Next is the gift show. And then after that, I'll be back to finish up. Okay? All right. And I hope you guys all had something special that you could also celebrate, to see some other gifts that you got besides the physical ones. But what other gifts did you get that the universe gave you? Boom. You love the show, Nana? You love Mommy's show? Miss Gypsy, she's getting her car worked on. She's got to get to the road. They already got done. It's a Christmas gift. Changing my transmission fluid and other fluids, my brake fluid and my coolant. Doing it all at one time for Christmas, you know. So I asked for some back seat covers for the back of my car, and I got them. Woo, 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 woo. If you guys didn't know, I have my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Vimeo here on the back of the card with my business card. Woo, woo, woo. And then over here, this is I let everybody know a little bit about the driver, that she's an inspirational life coach, and she's a gypsy medicine woman, and she's an author, and to even discover my best story, which is on my webpage. Woo-hoo. So I got those there for people to read. That's it. I got my seat covers. Oh, there's some black ones too. They're just black there. All right. cool, huh? And just sharing my gifts with you guys. Just showing you guys how I actually celebrate. That's my life all the time. But I made it about Christmas this month, so and we're gonna get ready to finish the year, and we get to celebrate. What I like to do at the end of the year is I like to pause and reflect. Pause to what I'm pausing for is to see how far or what have I achieved within this year, within this time frame. If I don't pause and reflect, what happens is I run right on through the year, and then I don't feel the worth, I don't feel the value as much. But I was able to pause long enough to see that this year I gained 13,000 subscribers. Ooh, yeah. It was like, oh, well, that was really nice. And then I also was able to see how many, I had quite a few people are sharing the videos. And, so you guys make sure you share the video. It's one of the number one things that YouTube looks at for a video to be promoted up further, because if you're sharing it, they think that they look at the videos are more worthy. So remember to share them and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button, what it lets you do is it just reminds you when I'm going to go live again, or when I'm actually posting anything. And then I also have a membership. A membership is $4.99, where I just post some extra things over there that I don't post anywhere else. I don't put it on Instagram, I don't put it on Facebook. It's only here for the members, and it's a new thing. And the members also get some they get little stars next to their names, and it'll tell us how long they've been members and things. So if you feel like donating and supporting the channel, you can go over there, and that's the join button to do that. Hello, Kirby. Ooh. You have to pay your bills. bills. Well, what you do is, I love paying my bills. I love the things that I get for it's like we have our home. We may not like to pay as much as we're paying for our homes, but I love the fact that I have a roof over my head. I love the fact that I have a car to drive. I mean, I agree. I mean, everything's bills. There's so much more. But is we have to appreciate what it is that our bills are providing for us. Like our PG&E, we have the bill for the PG&E, but it's providing for us. So we need to be thankful and grateful that it gives us these things up front before we use it sometimes. And this is the cards from my deck is create your life story, your story. You are writing it. I'm not writing it. All I can do is help you guys flip your story around to better, but create your life story. You are the author of your life, of your book, of your story. And if you don't feel like you like your story, all you have to do is flip the internal message around that's going on in the mind. Flip it around. Find a better story to bring a better outcome. And to live from your passionate self. The passionate self, be passionate about the things that you do. Love what it is that you're doing. Find something that you love to do, and make sure that you invest time in that. Like I love investing time into me, so I can be this higher vibrational frequency, so I can invest it back out into you guys. And when you start living from your passionate self and start living your story, creating your story, it's not anybody else's. Your life is not anybody else's. It's yours to write the book. It's yours to write the script. It's yours to write the story. You'll find this beauty. You are so beautiful. It's a beautiful soul. It's a beautiful journey. It's beautiful how we can actually, re-script things, reword things, rewrite things through our process, through our journey. Even those lower vibrational stories, we can re-script it. And trust that divine is always on your side, even with your DM or DF. Divine's on your side, whether you think so or not. But somehow, divine knows best what it's doing and why it's doing it. And trust that your dreams are near. If it takes a few years to have your dreams come true up into a bigger picture, that's still near. A few years out of all the years of your life isn't too bad. So speak divine's love and truth. Woo, woo, woo. And so be sure to turn on the notification bells and for the videos and show podcasts. Thank you. I'll broadcast. It doesn't say podcast, but I do have a podcast show too, but I kind of like slacked on that. That's how I started though. I started with a podcast show. It's actually called Flippin' Fills, and you can find it on the internet. All you have to do is type in Flippin' Fills. This is it. It's the same as my Flippin' Fills, and you'll find a podcast that's got some of my stuff that I began 5 years ago, and some of the stuff that's, through my journey, and even some of your hidden love story is on there too. So, and let's see the card of the day. Oh, I'm already at my 30 minutes. Oh, well, this show is going to just be a little longer then. The card of the day is Warrior Goddess. Ooh. And it says, we are all made from stars. Let's see what it has to say. It says, this is not time to play it safe, nor is it time to allow another one to take the lead in your life. You need to believe in yourself and trust that the instincts guiding you are correct. If you need to take action, do it. Speak up. Say yes when you mean yes, and say no when you mean no. And trust your inner truth completely. Be bold. The universe will answer your boldest actions with affirmations, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with grace and courage, ending up exactly where you're meant to be. The spiritual guidance is you are ready. You're ready for a new year to come on in. Life has been preparing you. How's it been preparing us? I'm telling you, it's been a rough preparation. But, if it's been preparing us, I hope it's for something better. Your experiences have made you stronger. They have made you wiser. You have spirit and you have courage. Believe in yourself. You are the warrior goddess, an empowered divine woman. Trust that your foundations are strong. Put your faith in the universe. It has been your life coach and guiding you along the way, helping you build up your inner resources, encouraging you to realize the power that you have always been within you. I love that use the universe as your life coach, because the universe is leading you and guiding you. The universe believes in you. When you feel it is time to take a step, take it with confidence. When you ask for help from the universe, ask with boldness and total confidence that your prayers will be answered. And, prayers were being answered on Christmas Eve for sure, for certain. So it's beautiful in the best possible way. You have the right to require that your personal space be respected. You have the divine permission and encouragement to claim your rightful place in this world. You are meant to say no to behavior that is dishonest, manipulative, or bullying. The warrior goddess uses her sacred anger to set a boundary and speak her truth, not to attack another. She uses her inner fears to live with integrity, even if the right choices for her seem hard or frightening at the time. She knows that the universe has her back. So she is willing to be true to herself no matter what. She places integrity above all else. She knows that compromising her self-respect to win a battle will end up losing her in the war. And then it gives us a little homework assignment, and it says, if possible, lay face down on the floor. We can imagine this too, with your forehead touching the earth. As you breathe out, you will now release any doubts, any fears into the earth. She will take it away from you, transform them into, and send them back to you as a renewed energy, which can be absorbed as you breathe in. Okay, it's perfect, so perfect. So you guys, that's the end of this part of the show. Stand fancy.
Fancy sleigh with the pink and the black.
Woohoo! That's me.
Matches your hair.
Yeah. Woo.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Perhaps tonight you will consider a ride aboard the Steam Engine Express.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
Take our final destination to the North Pole.
That's where we want to go.